The Easter bank holiday is the yearly kick-off of the final run-in of the football season. Most clubs in the pitching in Northern Premier League Midlands with just 6 matches remaining before season's end. After midweek victories for AFC Rushden and Diamonds and Cresley Rovers, Coventry Sphinx find themselves 9 points clear of the dreaded drop zone with a game in hand. Victory over today's visitors Sutton Coldfield Town would take Sphinx another step closer to that magic points total, but the Sky Blue and White won't let themselves celebrate survival until their debut Step 4 season job is officially done. Join us for the best of the action from a newly renovated Sphinx Drive with commentary from Liam Cook, coverage sponsored by Cahill Contractors. The euphoria of last weekend's victory at Loughborough Dynamo was followed by a bombshell this week as top striker Matty Shipman has been ruled out for the foreseeable future with a serious knee injury. Shipman joining fellow long-term absentees Jack Redhead and Callum Whiteside on the treatment table. Management Gio Sean Thomas and John Woodward acted quickly to re-sign Outchurch striker Leo Brown on a permanent basis just hours before the transfer deadline after a successful loan spell for Brown earlier in the season. Brown's introduction is the only alteration from last weekend's sensational victory. Tyler Haddo adds more attacking depth from the bench. 8th place Sutton Coldfield arrived looking to add to a run of 3 consecutive league victories. The latest a 1-0 success at Cresley last week, as well as completing a league double over their hosts, whom they bested 4-1 in September. The Royals make 4 changes with John O'Brown drafted in between the sticks. Oscar Tong started at left back with last week's goal scorer Ryan Edmonds and Alex McSkeen added to the midfield. James Tagg and Charlie Dowd retain their starting places up front. Landers and Gibson drop to the bench. It's going to be Callum Woodward to float in the free kick for Coventry Sphinx. Can they get off to the perfect start with their skipper at the wheel? Woodward and edging Gwele knocks it into the bottom corner, but the flag's raised, it won't count. Coventry Sphinx thought they'd open the goal scoring this afternoon, but the flag on this near side raised to indicate that Gwele's headed effort will not be counted on the scoreline. Woodward with his second set piece of the afternoon. And gets straight at the goalkeeper, cannon of the Chester Brown. The set pieces seem to be working for Coventry Sphinx this afternoon. Gwele scored, but his effort was counted out for offside. And Lewis Guest, who's also had a goal this season with a bullet header. And Sutton Coldfield on the front foot again. Here's McSkeen. Looking to cut in from the right. The former Coventry City centre-back William Gwele blocking him off. Here's Fraser Doyle. Sutton Coldfield pushing men up. And a rocket of an attempt floating over the woodwork. Woodward. Early again, trying to make a menace of himself, but Woodward gets it into the area. Leo Brown across the face of goal! And sliding in, Jordan Hayward. I think the defender got a touch on it to take the pace of the ball, allowing John O'Brown to regroup and collect. We'll go on to 20 minutes in, still 0-0. Number of early chances for both teams, but the real talking points, William Gwele having a goal disallowed in the opening minute and a penalty appeal turned away for Sutton Coldfield Town for handball against Joe Percy.
Go on, Leo, go on, kid, go on!
Just shoves aside Christopheru. Now let's just switch the play over to Jordan Hayward. Hayward's got there, taking on Beresford. Jordan Hayward lofted ball towards the edge of the area, nodded wide by Ashton the Mortar. Great breakaway move from Coventry Sphinx. On the 25-minute mark. And he'll play it short to Leo Brown. Can Brown shoot? It's Brown to mark his second debut with a goal. And it's a brilliant save from John O'Brown. The diving header back to the keeper by Christopheru. Corner put in. It's over Keelan Fallows. And stopped to the line by Percy. How on earth are Sutton Coldfield not in front? Beresford at the goal at his mercy. But a couple of deflections later and a clearance from Joe Percy, Sphinx maintain parity in this game. Corner kick from Edmonds. Towards Lima at the far post. Heads it short of that near post. Woodward. Guess at the far post. And Guess nods it over. Guess feels it took a deflection on the way through. The referee does not agree. He says it came off Guess's head last. And it will be a goal kick. Shorrock. Heads it on towards Jordan Hayward. Chest control by Hayward. Back to Shorrock. Tries to give it to Jordan Hayward. The pass too powerful. Cannons off the leg of Hayward. Quick throw in taken. Beresford steaming across the path of Hurley was Luke Downs. Had a brilliant game in midfield. No sign of any substitutions for Coventry Sphinx in this second half. There's only been one made by Sutton Coldfield with Tag replaced at half-time by Gibson. That's McSkee to turn and shoot. McSkee did turn, did shoot, but wide of the net at the near post. Edmonds asking McSkee to run down the left. McSkee's got there ahead of Guess, down line with Tong. Cut out by Ashton, the Moulder, Solihull Moors youngster. Leo Brown tried to control, but it was too powerful for him. A throw just into Sphinx territory for Sutton Coldfield Town. Hoofed up by Lima. And Edmonds, chance to strike here. Ryan Edmonds sits into the area. Oh, what a chance that was for Dowd. Didn't catch it as sweet as he would have liked. Dowd turns away from Woodward, looks to beat Jack Downs at pace for another pirouette. This time it didn't work. He lost the ball to Shorrock. Leo Brown sent on his way. It may have been the inkling of offside anyway, but it's John O'Brien who brings it to defeat the Sutton Coldfield goalkeeper. Chested down by Reece Gibson. Gibson was a slot it into McSkee in the penalty area. Was back to goal. Here's Gibson. Curls it over. So John O'Brien take the free kick, about 15 yards into his own half of the field. Sutton Coldfield have had the better of the second half. They've not been able to use it to their advantage. Will they be able to now? Yes, they will! Yes! The substitute strikes. Kai Byrne squeezes it in at the near post. It has been coming for Sutton Coldfield Town. They've been limited to half chances, as have Sphinx for the majority of the game. And Byrne had to force his chance there, squeezing it just under Keelan Fallows on Sutton Coldfield with just 10 minutes to go. Take the lead. Well, Sphinx have got to fight back now. Diving in, it's Jack Downs slices it across. Now, wouldn't that have been the perfect reply from Coventry Sphinx? Still Dowd. He uses trickery to waste some time here. Into the corner with Byrne. Advantage given after a little pull from behind. And what a save that was from Keelan Fallows. Dowd looking to stroke it home for the second, but kept out with the foot of Keelan Fallows. And Sphinx are still in this game. Downs. Wood backing into Lima. Lima's header is actually at the feet of Leo Wood. Looks for Jack Downs, slid away by Hurley, who's gone down hurt, and now Gibson could be through on the left-hand side. Halts his run, down to finish it, and another fantastic save from Keelan Fallows. Dowd didn't get the necessary power behind it. If he stuck his laces through that one, Fallows wouldn't have stood a chance. But it was parried around the post by Keelan Fallows. Sphinx living a charmed life at the moment. But he's going to stay back. Last chance saloon for the Sphinx. Floated in, headed up by Beresford, but not out. Guest. Leo Brown started towards the net. But diving onto it is John O'Brien. And that should be that. Jack Downs skips over the challenge. Looks for Hayward. Hayward through. John the Hood for the equaliser. Oh, hits the side netting. Sphinx try falls silent. They thought that was it. Jordan Hayward one-on-one with John O'Brown, but he places it the wrong side of the post. It's in by Percy towards Guess, headed up by Lima but not out. Shorrock. Lima again. Heads it clear as far as Woodward. Tries to provide another opportunity for Percy, who clears off Percy. And the referee blows the whistle. It's full time. It's 1-0. Sutton Coldfield Town with a late winner with just 10 minutes to go through Kyburn. Sphinx absolutely exhausted after pushing themselves all the way in the final few minutes. But it was a task too far for Sean Thomas and John Woodward's team. Final score in the Pitching In Northern Premier League Midlands: Coventry Sphinx 0, Sutton Coldfield Town 1.